Okay. Baby, I'm gonna have to talk to y'all and drive. Because one thing I'm not about to do is miss my fucking counseling session. Okay? But anywho, at this point, I'm gonna have to upload this separately and be part two. It's a whole new scenery, it's a whole new vibe kind of going on. Let me put on my seatbelt. So I think I left off at I am doing absolutely amazing, truly incredible. Like, God, one thing God has been telling me, y'all, he been talking, y'all. When I tell y'all I've been having like sessions with God, like truly, you know how you just be seeing people's lives, like they go from here and they go from there, but they don't show you that middle. The middle is you behind closed doors crying out to God. You behind doors literally like giving it to God. There has been so much I have gave to God in these last few weeks that just needed to be released, and it's just such a blessing. Like, the level he's truly trying to take me is like no other, and I'm just so appreciative that he has chosen me, you know what I mean? Like, granted, he chooses all of us, but it's a choice that we have to make, and I'm just so thankful that like I have chosen to follow him and be obedient, the best that I can be. So that's that. The best that I can be, honestly. I had another thought and it was going somewhere, but since I lost that, we're gonna go back to something else I thought about. I had my first pop-up shop. It was so amazing and incredible. But let me tell you how the devil tried to hinder me on there too. But I mean, the attack's been like, bow, bow, bow. Stop playing. It's like, well, calm down, devil. So, so I did my first pop-up shop. Cool. That was beautiful. It was amazing. I was just so thankful that it was at a church, because I have a Christian line, so it's just like that's like the perfect start, you know what I mean, to my journey. So that went great, but the devil was trying to put in my inventory, so I order my cups. When I get them in the mail, they're incorrect. Baby, the spacing on them ain't right. Well, we spaced them from the bottle, not the whole bottle, but from this to that. But why would you do something like that when that's not even what I approved you to do? I approved you for the shit that you sent me originally, because I still know I test out all my samples. So you feel me? I sent over the designs how I want it. You have it literally mapped out. Like, so why would you do something that I didn't say you could do? But when I got him, it's like it was upsetting me. My dad was just basically like, nobody knows your vision other than you. Like, they look good still. So you feel me? Like, okay, cool. She was like, you feel me? I'll mail you out some new ones. Cool. You just gotta pay for shipping. Okay, cool. I'll pay for the shipping. I paid her. She was just like, I just want to refund you your money. What you mean? Like, for one, I have a limited what do you even freaking call it? It's not limited edition, but basically I only make designs one time. Like, I don't plan on remaking no designs, nothing. What you get is what you got, baby, and if it's done, it's over with. Okay? Until I get real big and I might throw a little razzle dazzle in there about some old stuff. But baby, no. I need my cups, because this is the last time I'm placing an order with you ever. Let's start there. Ever. Secondly, this is the last time I'm ever doing this design. So now you mean to tell me the only cups that I got is the ones that I got? Nah. Then somebody stole my bracelets off my porch, and I have a fucking Ring camera at like 4 or 5 in the morning. But mind you, I'm asleep though. I'm in Detroit sleep, actually. Wow. Mind blowing. Did anything else happen? Oh, try to order some more product, because I have another pop-up shop coming up December 9th. Make sure y'all be there. It's at Polaris, which that makes me even more excited, because it's just like, for my second pop-up shop ever, I'm in the mall, like Polaris at that. Like, God is good. But you know what I mean, couldn't even get my little cross earrings because I designed them, but my girl makes them, and she's allergic to the material that she originally did these with. these are the ones I can't get. So she was like, I'm gonna have to use different material, but it's like, that don't really sound right to me. Like, I don't know about that. So let's just go ahead and order that. So that's one thing off that I can't do again. So it's just like every time I try to do, the devil try to just knock, but it's also just like, but you can't stop shit. You cannot stop nothing. Because when I was going through my inventory and everything, and I had, put down my deposit for the show or the pop-up, it's just like what I have is just enough. You know what I mean? It's just enough. It's perfect. And God just said, like, it's always gonna be enough. It's always gonna be perfect. Like, everything, the devil can't stop nothing. You know what I mean? And it's just like God gonna make it happen either way. And I'm just so thankful. Like, and that's one thing he has been telling me. I think I'm getting back to where I was at. He's literally been talking to me and telling me, like, my timing is right on time, which is like, we know, but people want to be impatient with God's timing, but it's like, no, God's timing is right on time. And one thing he also been telling me is like, go in the order that I said go in. So he took me on a fast, but like the way God trying to change my life is like, no, sis, we need to start today on changing your life. So he told me last month, we starting today. Like, I don't even think this might have been in September. I went on my fast. But you try to be like mentally prepared for your fast. That he like, sis, it ain't no in the new year when January come, December, it's none of that. Your life needs to be already changed, and you already got things in motion and that before November. So I'm like, okay, God, well, whatever you say, right? Whatever you say. So I went on a fast in September, and literally, like I said, I wasn't prepared. But he wasn't like, oh, you wait till Monday. It's none of that. You need to start today. So I failed, but I didn't fail. And like that's what my counselor was telling me, like, stop saying that you failed, because you did not fail your fast. You feel me? Like, did you do everything that you wanted to do? No, but did you do things? Absolutely. Like, so stop. You didn't get a flat out F. You feel me? Like, you had a B minus. You had a B right now. Like, do you want to be at an A? Absolutely. But don't discredit, Don't discredit yourself, because you really are trying. And I think, like, all in all, I got what I needed from my fast, and really just tried to be obedient to God during my fast. And I think he still got through to me and gave me the message that I needed. And so I'm just so thankful about that. But God really is trying to like transform me, literally. Like, y'all, you know how you can see into the future, and I don't want to say see into the future, but like, like how your life looking. Okay, so my birthday in March, so you all like, I'm wearing this, like, you got stuff coming up, and it's like, I don't even know what I'm look like. Like, I can't even see the person I'm gonna be at Christmas. Like, literally, like, that's how much God is transforming my heart daily. Like, honestly, hourly. Because I literally cannot see next month. Like, that, I don't know how that looks. You know what I mean? But, like, I know that God is truly, truly working. And he's doing a hell of a fucking job, let me tell you. He's doing everything he needs to do, and I'm so thankful to be in the position that I am. But I want y'all to know that I've been going through hell and fucking high waters, dead ass. But the presence of peace has been upon me. God has been with me. Like, he has been ordering my steps as I have asked him to do. He has been guiding me. He has been leading me. He has been giving me the people that I need, and that is a blessing too. Like, one of the words God gave me this year was inventory, and I took inventory over my life. You know what I mean? Every person, everything, every boom, everything. And I'm like, God, I'm comfortable with every single person that I have in my life. But now it's about setting boundaries for the people that are in my life. Because through this time, I also felt like my faith was being tested. Like, people were around me and their beliefs and them talking to new people and getting into new relationships. It's like, well, how do I want that to look for me? You know what I mean? Like, realistically, like, if I was to date today, like, how would that look like? What would I want my man to bring to the table? Because, like, one of my cousin's her little boo thing situation. We ain't gonna speak on that. But anywho, he said like he believed in a higher power, but I don't want to say don't believe in God. He do, but he don't in a sense. Like he does, but that's here and there. But it's like I feel like I'm being tested in the faith because like, is that important to you for them to say that they believe in God? And it's like, it absolutely is. I don't want you to say you believe in higher power, because why can't God be the higher power? You know what I mean? Like, why is it that we have this higher power thing where it's just like, but that's God? Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? You know, so it was just really, really like situations like that where it's like, I feel like I'm being tested in my faith. Like, what truly are your beliefs? Like, truly what is important to you and what's not important to you? You know what I mean? How do you want your dating life to look? You know what I mean? Like, what do you need them to bring to the table? What are you bringing to the table? You know, like, so I just feel like I've been just tested in so many areas, and it's just like, I've been able to write down what's important to me and what's not important to me, and what are my true beliefs, and all of those things. And I'm just grateful that I'm at a place for that. But it's also like setting boundaries for people. Like, even when I was telling y'all, like, I was super, super overwhelmed with the church and my friend's baby shower and doing that, like something every single weekend. Like, I can't even sit down. That was overwhelming, but that's me setting boundaries. You know what I mean? So now I'm at a place where I'm just setting boundaries for everybody and just truly like not being overwhelmed, because I feel like the position God has in me, my work schedule, me being able to work from home, you know what I mean? Like, the amount of free time I had to myself and with my child, it's like all of that's balanced and all of that is well, but it's like a matter of maintaining that balance and not feeling overwhelmed in that. So that's what I've really been working on. And like I said, I'm at a really good space, but I know that the attacks won't stop, and I'm okay with that because I know that God is with me, and I'm going to do nothing but continue to elevate and do what he wants me to do. I'm coming out with a calendar. I'm working on that. I don't know if I told y'all or not, but I am coming out with a 100-day daily devotion next year. I'm written about more than half. It's probably 85% done, and it's going to be called, dang, I keep forgetting. You know how you make up something, but you gotta keep remembering it. Oh, I think it's going to be called Notes to Myself. May you keep these prayers and scriptures close to your heart, because they are literally notes that I wrote to myself to keep me, that I'm giving to you all. And when God exposed that to me, it was deep as hell, because you be doing the work and not even knowing how he gonna use that work to bless you and others. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm writing notes to myself to keep me encouraged, to keep me going. You know what I mean? The words that God is giving me, the words that God is telling me, and it's just like, and now I want you to write a daily devotion. But guess what, y'all? It's already written. It's literally already written. So it's just like, that's literally how God works, and it's just so beautiful. So yes, I'm coming on a daily devotion. I've been doing amazing on my journaling. Finished my first journal. Cause you know how you be like misplacing books, or I don't know what happened to my journals, but anywho, cause I try to go back and like find them. No, this is like the only one that I seem to have that I just finished probably like a couple weeks ago. So right after I finish it, where it left off was like at the end of this, like I literally finished it like October, what is this month? It's November. Literally like October 30th, I finished my journal. And God was saying like, you're going to a whole new season, November, December, and going into next year. So I was just like, it's crazy how my journal ended in that whole first chapter. And God was like, and that's your part one of your book. God, that's already written. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know when I'm going to release that, because when I journal, y'all, I just be writing. I don't be caring about how I write. So at this point, it's like, can I even read what I wrote? So, but I'm going to get what I need from it for y'all. And so I'm just so thankful, because I literally be doing the work, and God uses my work to do other things that he wants me to do. But I'm not knowing that in that moment. So I just want to encourage y'all and myself to just keep doing what God is telling you to do. Be obedient. Go in the order that He asked you to go in. Oh, because that's what I'm saying. I gotta finish up, y'all. I'm about to be on my session. But when I was fasting, like, God took me to a whole bunch of videos, like, watch this, watch that, which I still got like 3 or 4 videos to go, because He really took me on like 7, but like some was like hours so long. And He was just like, but with that, go in the order that I told you to go in. And it's just like, there is reasonings there. You don't know the reasonings, but God is telling you to do what you need to do in the order that He is telling you to do it for a reason. And you have to listen to that. You have to trust in that. And He's just been telling me to walk by faith, walk by faith. And I've just been really like doing so in this season. And I'm just so thankful for like my life and where it's going and like what the future holds for me, because when I tell y'all next year is about to be fucking insane, like it's gonna be so beautiful. Like, y'all, I'm going to Tulum for my 30th birthday with my girls, and like that's just gonna be so spiritual and just so empowering to be with them, us turning 30 and just really be in that space. So y'all been hit the gym. Well, I haven't, but I'm out to. I've been doing a little better on my eating, because I feel like my health was under attack, and it's just like they really want to kill us with this food. And so it's just like I really haven't been eating meat as much, or just really trying to change my diet. But that's why I'm lacking like my protein, so I'm gonna try to be drinking shakes and do all that. But so I'll keep y'all posted. I went to the doctor on Monday. They're gonna run some labs at the end of this month, and so I'll keep y'all posted on how that goes and what they say. But so I just been really trying to just be the best. Like, every single part of me, I want to be the best. You know what I mean? Like, my health, my life, my mothering, my me being a daughter, me being a friend, like just every part about me. I'll get into that later. But I sent out a survey about me to my close people, because it's like I want to be the best version of myself. And the people who know me best are my family. And people who truly like know me, my friends and my family. So I sent them a survey like, what are my strengths, or my weaknesses, or how can I better show up for you? Like, you know what I mean? What is there anything I need to work on? Because it's just like, and I made it anonymous, because it's like I want this to be a safe space for you to feel open, because people can feel some type of way about you and not necessarily tell you because they don't want to hurt you. But it's like, I don't mind being hurt in a sense, like in that manner, because it's going to help develop me and grow me, and I want you to tell me the truth about me, because it's important. I don't care about how people see me, but I do. And so it's like, I want to see, how do I show up for y'all? How do I look in y'all's eyes? Because I want to represent myself well. You know what I mean? And not only for myself, but for my family. You know what I mean? And so, like, did that. Oh, where did the feelings? Okay. So yes, y'all, I'm just trying to be really, really the best version of myself. I'm going to Africa next year. I know that is going to be life-changing, like life-changing. Whole perspective going to be different by June. Like, so when I say I'm not going to be the same person, I can't even see December. Like, the person I'm going to be when I go to Africa and come back to Africa in June, baby. I'm taking my yearly trip by myself. So I decided after I took my trip, like, okay, I can do it. So I'm going to be taking my first trip by myself next September. So I told myself I want to take annually trips, and I've been working on my goals for next year, which has been going really, really well. And then one thing I also encourage myself and others to do is write down all of your accomplishments for the year. Like, what helps me is going through my camera scroll, because you go through so much life. I mean, I don't know. Let me see what I did. Let me see what was going on. And that helps me really keep track. And just like, because you don't think you do as much or you accomplish as much. And it's like, but you should pat your back. Like, that's one thing God told me. Celebrate every small win, because every small win is going to add up to that big win. And it's just like, so let me celebrate myself. Like, let me celebrate my accomplishments. So I've been writing down my accomplishments that I have reached this year so far, and the ones that I will continue within the next month and a half. And I'm just like I said, y'all, I'm in a really good space. I feel good. I'm just thankful. But life was lifing, and God finally told me, sis, you at a place where you can speak, you can talk, and you know what I mean, you can deliver the message how it needs to be delivered. So I'm thankful I was able to get it done. At this point, this bitch about to be an hour long, but that's okay. Whoever watch it. And I just want to say I love y'all. I hope all is well with everyone, and I'm just gonna keep giving y'all what God tell me to give y'all. But if y'all need anything, reach out because I am here. And yes, that's that. I am about to be pulling up to my session. I really do think I got everything out just in time. So I know that's about to be amazing. And yes, I will see you all very, very soon. And I promise it won't be as long next time. But there's no guarantees, okay? Because I told y'all I'm post when God tell me to post. This ain't no weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. It is whenever God say put it on my heart. So I don't know when I'm going to be speaking to you all again, but I really don't think it's going to be as long. So I appreciate you all, because at this point, baby, if you still here, I love you.